Hello, all K-Dramas fans! Welcome to K-Dramas Day, a platform that brings you everything you want to know about your favorite Korean stars. Despite the pandemic, K-Showbiz has not stopped entertaining romance buffs, and throughout the 2019-2020 10 year, the viewers hadn't had enough of that. Are you interested in a Korean love story? Watch the video till the end to learn more. The name. By the end of 2020, the name gained considerable attention due to its poignant storyline. It starred Jun So-min, Choi Jung-won, and many others. The story follows golden-spooned girl So-rie, the daughter of a renowned gallery owner. Despite living in an art-filled environment, So-rie struggles with artistic skills. This adversity impacts the mother-daughter relationship. With constant failures, So-rie decides to give up on her dream. Then she ran into Mo Chol-woo, a highly talented painter with bare minimum recognition. Having no other option, the two leveraged the situation. Chol-woo allows So-rie to use his artwork under her name. Meanwhile, he received benefits as well. All the share and exchange brought them closer. Gradually but firmly, love blossoms between the two. Afterward, the love-struck couple planned to live by each other's side forever. The story beautifully depicts the unplanned romance between an affluent girl and a ghost artist, their failings and desires. My Bossy Girl. The witty romance plot is written and directed by Lee Jung-hee. My Bossy Girl is a 2019 rom-com starring Lee Elijah and Ji Il-ju. Hui-seo studies engineering and loves robotics. At a campus festival, a disabled girl, Hyo-jin, an archer, crashed into him. Hui-seo fixes her wheelchair. Thus, they became friends. In return, Hyo-jin invites him to a restaurant. There, Hui-seo carries her to cross the staircase. He also thought of assembling the wheelchair as it went missing. As the time went on, they became romantically involved. While practicing driving, Hui-seo got into an accident. Being emotionally affected, he isolated himself. On the day of the archery competition, Hyo-jin kept waiting for him. Discouraged by his absence, she lands low points. But he managed to visit the archery area. The moment Hyo-jin saw him, she got motivated and won the competition. ROM. ROM is a blissful cinematic masterpiece that premiered in April 2019. Director Lee Chang-yeon and veteran actors Lee Sun-jae and Jeong Yong-suk did a commendable job. It is a thoughtful story of an elderly couple dealing with dementia. Nam-bong is a taxi driver who has been happily married for 45 years with a son, Jin-soo. His wife, Lee Me-ja, starts forgetting things. Nam-bong decides to send his wife to an elder care facility. Her absence awestruck him as he tends to miss his wife. Thus, he took Me-ja home to take care of her. In the meantime, Jin-soo left his parents. Next, Nam-bong also began to experience dementia. Left alone, the two start to retrieve the long-lost love. They share a once-in-life romance by writing heartfelt notes and recalling the happy moments. A trauma leads Me-ja to end her life in the hospital. Here, Nam-bong supports his wife. Ultimately, he gets his taxi to Rome with his beloved partner, Me-ji. Jushi. In 2020, a movie named Jushi rose to colossal prominence. It was a romantic drama film by Nam Joo-hyuk and Han Jae-min. The story revolves around a girl named Jushi. She lives with her grandmother, who works as a janitor to keep food on the table. Han Jae-min, as Joshi, is a disabled stay-at-home. She is a great reader and enjoys reliving fantasies. While Young Seok is a college student working toward a career, the two met by chance when he helped Joshi walk home, and she offers him food in gratitude. In the aftermath of Young Seok's grandmother's death, he moved into her home. That's how they formed a deeper bond. However, they split up when Joshi realizes that she's putting him under a burden. It is not a happy ending tale, but it conveys that love can be a glimmer of hope and vice versa. 20th Century Girl. All thanks to Bang Woo-ri for crafting a matchless piece of romantic theater. Released October 2022, 20th Century Girl is about friendship and love. Na Bo-ra is a high school student. His friend Yeon-do went to the US for treatment. At the same time, she asks Bo-ra to stalk his crush Hyun-jin. For that, Na Bo-ra met a boy named Woon-ho who is friends with Hyun-jin. The story turns for the better after Bo-ra gets closer to Woon-ho. However, both kept their sentiments hidden. When Yeondu returns, she reveals that she likes Woon-ho, not Hyunjin. Following that, Bora parted ways when Woon-ho. Right before his departure to New Zealand, they confessed their love. Next, the two lost contact and went apart. After many years, she met Woon-ho's brother at an exhibition. He talks about Woon-ho's passing and his passion for Bora till his last breath. Are you in love? Director Kim Jung-kwon brought us a heartfelt box office hit in 2020. The movie Are You in Love is a love-based drama film featuring Kim So-yeon and Sung-hoon. The plot mainly focuses on So-jung, a cafe employee. She is determined, but life is not easy for her. Meanwhile, Seong-jae, the cafe owner, wears an air of aplomb with a heart of ice. Secretly, he has a soft spot for Song-jung. Struggling against the odds, So-jung has been unlucky in love. However, her life changes when she gets a spell book, Are You in Love?, from a woman. Later, she asks the book about love. Things shift for So-jung and everyone is fond of her. Even Seong-jae confessed to her. Both of them end up in love. Are You in Love portrays the struggles and awe of So-jung, who finds true love amidst uncertainty. Tune in for love. In August, a star-studded movie hit the big screen. With Tune In for Love, Kim Go-yeon and Jung Hae-in masterfully weave a slow-burning love story. It is a story of coy girl Mi-soo and Hyun-woo living with a painful past. The two first met at the bakery. Slowly, they fell for each other, but no one dared confess their passion. One night, Hyun-woo gets into a fight while hanging out with his old mates. He never returned to the bakery. Afterward, the bakery closed and we saw Mi-soo and Hyun-woo working hard. Fortuitously, they met outside the bakery after 3 years. Here, Hyun-woo tells her about his military enlistment. Next, the pair began dating. When Mi-soo learned about Hyun-woo's past, they grew apart. Fate brought them closer with a radio shout-out for Mi-soo by Yoo-yeol. In the end, the couple patches at the radio station. Tune In for Love was a subtle and classic 90s romance. Waiting for Rain. April 2021 delivered a captivating and gothic film. Waiting for Rain entirely fits the bill for a romantic melodrama. The cast includes Kang Ha-neol and Chung Woo-hee. The theme unfolds a romantic paper relationship between Young-ho and Soo-hee. Despite their long-term love, they never met in person but communicated via letters. The story seems pure love with many surprises along the way. For Young-ho, he is writing letters to So-yeon, whom he met in childhood. However, her sister So-hee answers the letters for her. Soon she starts feeling for Yang-hoo. So-yeon died, and her sister decided not to read the last letter. Later, she read the previous note for So-yeon. To her surprise, Yang-ho asks to meet her on 31st December. So-hee agreed, but only if it would rain. Yang-ho learned about her death but was still unaware of So-hee. Regardless of being let down by the news, he went to the park hoping for a miracle. So-hee also left for Seoul on 31st December to meet him. In the meantime, it started raining. Waiting for Rain is a story of longings and hope for the miracle, followed by unrequited love. Crazy Romance. Crazy Romance is a 2019 comedy drama film. As the name goes, it shows a sparkling love story between office co-workers. The star cast includes Kim Rae-won and Kon Hyo-jin. The rom-com is about Jae-hoon and Sun-young. Jae-hoon ended his relationship on the wedding day. Thus, the emotional heartbreak turns him into alcoholism. The heavy hangover leads him to text an unknown number. Meanwhile, Sun-young has a deceitful partner. She immediately calls off the relationship when she learns about his cheating. Then, Jae-hoon found that the unknown number he texted was her colleague, Sung-young. Sung-young and Jae-hoon start getting closer over time. The love-hurt couple finds the lost treasure of love. But the film becomes humorous as the couple tries to hide their relationship from the hawk-eyed co-workers. Crazy Romance finally displays the relationship dynamics and struggles of office couples. Double Patty. Double Patty is a romantic storyline of a couple chasing love and dreams. The movie features Shin Seong-ho and Bae Hoo-hyun, aka Irene. The storyline shows Kang-woo-ram as a remarkable wrestler with a bright future. Fate conspired against him when his coach died. In a fit of despair, he decided to drop his goal. Somehow, he ended up in a restaurant named Burger from Heaven. Here, he met Hyun-ji, an attendee who wants to be a media person. He asks her for the buy one get one free double patty burger. Consequently, romance ensues. Later, the two met by a fluke. In love, they encourage one another to achieve their goals. Following that, Kang-woo-ram decides to return to the ring. Hyun-ji became a field reporter and went to cheer for him. Her presence fueled his energy and Woo-ram knocked out the opponent. Double Patty is all about how two people strengthen each other through the power of love. Korean romantic movies have the edge over other genres. The year 2019-2022 sees the release of many rom-com and love films. And many more are ahead of this year, 2022. Please subscribe and ring the bell icon to receive notifications on the latest updates. See you all later at the K-Drama Stay, a platform that brings you everything you want to know about your favorite Korean stars. See you next time!